Hey YouTube, Matches 860. Out in the middle of the woods today. I ran away from home. Smoking the Friday Savinelli with some McBaron's London Burley blend, which sadly is going to be discontinued. Great stuff. Gonna talk Burley today, my favorite subject. Back in, it was around 2006, hanging out on the pipe smoking forums. I added my 2 cents like everyone else did, talking about what I was smoking, what I liked, what I didn't like. Got a private message from the late Bob Ranowski, who said, I seem to like Burley blends, which I didn't know because I didn't know Burleys from Virginia's or anything else. I was still kind of a newbie. He says, I'd like to send you some real stuff. And of course, one of those was Haunted Bookshop. Well, I fell in love with Haunted Bookshop, as you know, but refused to believe I was a Burley lover. I wanted so bad to be a Virginia guy. I explored the Virginias and the Virginia Periques. Thought for a time I might be a vapor smoker. Probably for about a year I smoked McClellan's 5100 Red Cake. Still keep it around all the time. I love that stuff. But I'm a Burley guy. Definitely a Burley guy. This past winter, because I always have a project to keep me busy during the bad winter, I ordered all different kinds of Burley leaf, hoping to come up with the ultimate Burley blend. If you hear the shooting, I am out in the middle of nowhere, but the police department has a shooting range across the river. And gets a little noisy. Anyway, there's nobody here but me. And I'd like to thank whoever's hunk of house I'm borrowing here. So anyway, I get white Burley, dark Burley, Burley Cavendish, cube cut Burley. First thing I did, of course, was to smoke each one by itself. Very quickly learned white Burley has no flavor to it, burns beautifully, and produces enormous amounts of smoke. Okay. Dark Burley, very spicy. It's almost like smoking Burley and Perique. In fact, I'd swear there was Perique in it. That's how spicy it is. That was cool. I can smoke a bowl of that, but I don't want another bowl of that for a couple of days. Cube cut burley. Ah. Cube cut burley is the ultimate. It burns slow. Burns slow. Has a wonderful nutty taste. You can just smoke it bowl after bowl. So anyway, moving along. The first thing I wanted to do was create strictly a burley blend, and I did a couple of them, sent them out to people to try, and almost killed Phil Rivera, I think, because I came up with this blend. I called it Old Mill, and I don't know, it was sort of like sitting down to a meal of nothing but horseradish. I think I put a little bit too much dark burley in. But anyway, it was all burley. And I soon discovered burley has to have Virginia leaf. And the more experiments I did, I discovered Virginia leaf in the right proportions act as like the spotlight in a burley-based blend. They allow the burley to really come out and give you that earthy, nutty, just a wonderful taste. Too much is no good, but pinches of it here and there. And of course that's why I like Haunted Bookshop so much, because it is burley based, but there's Virginia leaf in it. Perique as well. So I really had a blast this winter, and I'm still tinkering. If you're interested in doing it, all you need is any various burley leaf you can get a hold of, and you can try like the 5100 red cake or 525 from Cornell and Deal. Eastern Carolina ribbon is a citrusy type of very fine ribbon cut. Works nicely. And what I do is I have like a 3 or 4 ounce glass jar, and I'll mix up just a couple of handfuls or a little handful of each one based on what I'm trying to make. Shake the jar around and smoke it for a couple of days and decide whether it's something I want to pursue or tweak or just finish smoking it. Lots of fun, lots of fun. I still, every once in a while, wish I was a Virginia person. And it's not that I don't like it, it's some days I can sit down, smoke the 5100 red cake straight. It's a religious experience. The next time I sit down with it, it's like, meh. And so it goes. I'm going to see if I can pan around, give you an idea where I'm at. There are probably 4 or 5 places here in Farmington where I can go and get away, which I really had to do today. And the only downside of it is they're public spaces, and people do come in and out, but it's better than being at a shopping mall or something. And guy and his wife went by before I started filming and asked me if I was gonna video the eagle. I said, "Oh, is there one around?" He goes, "Yeah, it's flying around here somewhere." Figured maybe I'd get lucky. Anyway, gonna go this way towards the river. And even across the river there isn't much, except, like I said, there is a shooting range over there somewhere. And this is, I'm going to take a quick guess that it's 100 acres here of nothing. There's a landfill right behind me, and then a bunch of soccer and baseball fields and whatnot. And at some time there were houses on this tract of land, and as I come back around here a little bit more, you can catch an old foundation or part of whatever was the house that was here. I can't see my monitor, but I think you're probably looking at it right now. And then we're coming back around. The woods just keep going on and on and on where you're looking now. I'm in about, I don't know, 2/10 of a mile or 3/10 of a mile. And we're back to the fireplace. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for the private messages, wondering where I was. I'm still with you. Have a great weekend. Take care.